Just got out of the Sento. It was freaking relaxing. Great experience. Yeah, I think it's just as I thought. Like it's like an onsen, but it's not a natural hot spring, so everything's man-made. So the water doesn't smell. Um, it's just it's just normal like hot water. It's just like a hot tub with some showers and stuff like that. Um, Pretty cool experience. Differences other than the natural hot springs, I would say they're a lot more laid back here. Um, like I saw a lot of people with tattoos, a lot of tattoos and whatnot, which is usually frowned upon in nonsense. Um, and I mean, laid back to say the least. Something really messed up happened, but I'll tell you once I get further from the place. Um, yeah, pretty messed up. Talk to you about it once I get back to the Airbnb. Right, so I'm back at the Airbnb now. Before I talk about the messed up thing that happened, I think I should start this video or make this video about bathing courtesy when you are in the Sento slash onsen. I imagine the courtesy and just common manners are the same for both of them. They're the same type of place after all. Just a quick rundown. Um, so once you get in there, some places will be different. Most places have a vending machine. You buy a ticket, and then you pass it to the guy, and then he'll give you a towel, a big towel and a small towel. The small towel is called the modesty towel. That's the towel that you're supposed to cover your junk with when you walk around, so it's not just flapping around. But I realized the very first time I went to an onsen that the modesty towel is a myth. No one uses that. Everyone just flows freely, and so should you. Um, can beat them, join them. I mean, modesty towel. I mean, it has other uses as well as to wipe off sweat from your face when things get too hot and stuff like that. You know, um, yeah. So you bring in the small towel with you, and then there's soap and shampoo that you're supposed to use before and after, or I guess it's up to you. But I mean, definitely before. Before you go into the Sento or the onsen, it's a public bath, so no one wants like your daily dirt and all your sweat and stuff to be in the bath. So that you're basically supposed to like rinse yourself off in the shower or like some of the I guess like sit down showers, for lack of a better name, to clean yourself off before going in. So. Um, I like to do both, but I mean, with the Sento, the water is just regular water, so I don't know if you'd have to like wash it off yourself like you do in the onsen because it has like all those minerals and stuff. But you know, as I said, I never really look things up before I go to places. I usually just find them out by myself. So I might come off as a bit ignorant and stuff. So if I'm ever at a place or don't know my shit, put me in my place. Let me know that I'm being stupid and I should, inform me. Anyway, so I understand it. That's how it works. And yeah, then you bathe in there, and then when you're done, you give yourself a quick rinse, and then you get out. Um, so that was all fine and dandy. But I went to an outside. They have an outside portion of it. I really like the outside ones because you get nice like fresh air. Um, you get nice fresh air while bathing in a hot bath. So it's nice mix of the two. But so when I went out there, I was the only one there. Um, but then someone came out, and then I didn't think too much about it. I mean, it's a public bath, of course. How people are gonna come out? It's whatever. But anyways, I was bathing, but I was bathing like behind a pillar, so maybe the guy wasn't able to see me. Um, and I wasn't really able to see him as well. Like I only saw like the right side of his body, so I only saw his arm and his like leg and stuff. So then I started to hear like a sound, like you know, like kind of like sound like kind of thing. And then I was like, that could be anything. You know what I mean? Like he can like clapping while he's before he takes a shower. He could have his rituals. It's not judging. But then forget it. Should just glance in his direction, and then his arm is like pretty flexed, and then he's kind of doing like toe raises with his like feet. And I was like, that's fine. That's fine. It could be like it could be it could literally be anything else. And then just to quickly confirm, and then I realized like I'm bathing behind the pillar and he can't see me. And what do some people do when people can't see you? So just took a quick glance just out of curiosity, and there he was. He was doing exactly what I thought he was doing. He was beating his monkey. He was beating his meat. Guy was hard as hell, and I couldn't believe it, and it was just so uncomfortable. I basically left right away, but like, what do you do in that situation? He thought he was alone, but he wasn't alone. You know what I mean? So like, I just like I got out of the bath as loudly as I can to let him know that someone was there. So I want to do it in a few words, if no words as possible. And then when I went to go open the door, I just gave him a quick glance back. I didn't stare down or anything. Just make some quick eye contact with me to be like, I know what you did. You know. And then I left, but I mean, he maintained contact with me as I left out, and I almost like tripped on the way out. But yeah, I got out of there in a pretty hurry. I didn't want to um, meet with him after the fact. That's awkward right there. So um, yeah, needless to say, when you're covering bathing courtesy in onsen or Sento, even though it looks like you're alone, maybe don't play with yourself. Maybe keep that activity for home, right? You never know who might be bathing in peace behind a pillar and, you know, witness the ungodly act you are committing to yourself. But anyway, I mean, that aside, really nice, relaxing experience. I'm all relaxed now, but I'm also like, I don't know. I think it did exactly what I wanted to do, what I wanted it to do. I feel awake. I'm ready to take on my day. Still a bit sleepy, so first things first, I'm gonna go somewhere, grab a coffee. Right? Every day starts with coffee. Coffee first, then you tackle the world. Um, yeah, coffee first, and then I'll find a place to sit down, look up what I can do around here, and then I'll be off to the airport to meet my cousin and his girlfriend. Anyway, so just a quick little video for you guys. Yeah, stuff like this happens to me all the time, and it's nice to finally have someone to talk to it about. All right, see you later.